Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI about 2 weeks ago when the price of this asset was at $7.45, and my main assumption was that we don't have the completed structure from this top to the current range, and we have to see at least one more leg to the downside that should retest at least $7 mark. But the main short seller's position from algo trades was set from this point, and their price target was at negative 0.236 at about $6.5 mark. And here's the current price action of this asset. We didn't hit the $6.5, but we retested pretty good about $7 mark, and we are hovering again above this range of support that I drew previously. And guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to know the upcoming movements of different assets, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. So, I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
Let's continue with the price action again. I have to say that we have pretty much sideways movement for quite a long period of time. We reached about $6.84 at the lowest point, and our highest point for the last month is this one, about $8 mark. And for now, we are in quite interesting consolidation phase. Everything I will show you in my technical analysis. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. And first of all, let's start with the good news. Let me show you this update that was made by Jeffrey Financials Group. On March 26, they lowered the price target of SOFI, and they set it at the level of $12 mark, which implies about 65.29% of upside potential. And guys, I didn't do an update on SOFI for quite a long period of time because I was in hospital, I had urgent surgery, and for now I'm back, and that is why I have to cover all the news that happened for the last couple of weeks. Let me show you that if you take a look on the list of institutional investors, and especially on Cathie Wood ARK Invest funds, you can see that for the last month they drastically added their position in SOFI. And if you take a look on a bigger picture, if you take a look on the entire list of institutional investors, you can see that major investors like Blackrock, they either hold their position strong, they didn't sell or buy this stock, or they added to their position. It is just a rebalancing. They added 4.54%. Other companies like Schwab also added to their position a little bit. And in general, I have to say that the sentiment is quite positive, but you have to keep in mind that this data has a delay of at least 45 days, because these dates are not the deal execution dates, it is the filing dates, and the real deals happen at least 45 days prior. This means all of these companies bought SOFI at the very beginning of 2024, at least at this point, and that is why you have to keep this in mind. On top of that, let me show you quite negative news. First of all, you can see that Jeremy Rischel, the CTO of SOFI, is still selling some of his shares. You can see that he sold on March 19th about 56.2 thousand shares. And he still holds about 390,000 SOFI shares, but in general it is not the best sign. On top of that, let me show you that we have two 8K filings. You know that just recently on March the 6th, Aaron Webster provided notice of his intention to resign from his position with the company. And he left the company on March 15 and he started to work for PayPal. And right here on March 21st, Chad Borton, Executive Vice President and Group Business Unit Leader, provided notice of his intention to resign from his position with SOFI Technologies. And guys, in general, I have to say that it is not 100% bad signs, because Chad Barton left SOFI for retirement, and Aaron Webster had a very lucrative post in PayPal. And that is why these two news didn't affect a lot of SOFI share price. But in general, I have to say that we are still have to be cautious, because the short sellers' interest is quite high on SOFI, and that is why the position that was loaded, for example, right here from 0.5 all the way up to golden pocket range, they are still aiming to hit at least $6.5 mark. And guys, let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, why I'm so confident that this position from algorithms is still on the table? Let me show you why. If I switch to 2 hours time frame, you can see that we have a coincidence with this lowest point that was set back in November, late November of 2023, and it is exactly $6.5 mark. On top of that, it is a round number, quite a round number by itself, and it is the algo trade of negative 0.236. If I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from swing high to swing low, and 50%, 50 to 65% of retracement is the range where algorithms added to their short position. And their invalidation point is right here at 0.786, and they will take their profit at this point. That is why this range is the strongest range of support for now, for at least, let me zoom out, for at least from the end of May 2023 till present day, because we also at the same time we also had, let me show you, the local bottom again at $6.5. And I don't think that we might have a quite harsh movement to the upside from the current levels. Most likely, based on the structure of this latest movement, I think we might have another leg to the downside that will not be the strongest one, but that should retest the $6.5 range, and that will be the local bottom for this asset, and potentially from this point we might go higher. So what should you do if you want to enter the position? If you are a short-term trader or medium-term holder, you have to wait for more signals, and these signals should be proven by the volume. The more volume certain movement has, the more likely it will show you the direction of new trend. And that is why so far, guys, we have only one candle from this bottom, and yes, it has a quite substantial volume, and it retested the range of resistance that I drew back in the days by connecting a couple of bottoms of this asset, and it retested it pretty much twice, as you can see right here. And for now we are in consolidation phase. Yes, technically it might be the decent long position, but with the downside potential of about 7% below the bottom, the previous bottom right here, and the upside potential should be above the golden pocket range that we had back in January, late January of 2024. This means downside potential of about 7% and upside potential of about 27% might be quite lucrative, but I would wait for more confirmation of this trade. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.